We've got Rouse here. This was a fabric shop for a long time, along with gentlemen's clothing, bits and pieces like that. And they've kept the name, and it's actually like somewhat of an institution of Long Eaton. Here, that it is halal meat. Not a particular problem with me. I'm not a huge fan of halal kill methods, but there are people that they do have those dietary requirements, and this is a shop that's open, hopefully busy, and paying tax. Festive build night at the Copper Cogs on the 17th of December. Per ticket. I'm sure you can read all that better than I can, guys. So guys, the lovely Emily has given us permission to have a quick look round and a quick film inside the butchers of Long Eaton. So as a new business, how's things been going for you since starting?
Really, really well. Long Eaton's been really supportive, which has been wonderful. I think it's been great for everyone. The community is really happy that we've got at least another butchers in after the side closure of Paul Walker's. But yeah, it's been really good start.
You noticed that you've had more people coming through this December since the parking's been free from the council. It has made a difference.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we are busy now, and it's Christmas time now.
Yeah.
Guys, come on, have a haircut, everyone.
That's it. Come and have your haircut. Why do you think there's so many barbers in Long Eaton?
Oh, yeah.
Hi guys, it's NG10 Reports. I'm out in Long Eaton today. Another town, benefiting from UK's free parking. Erewash Borough Council's free parking. I am up this end of this high street to start with today. We'll be working our way down. We've got a nice busy cafe here, Real Cafe, Baytown coffee brewed here. So there you go. I've heard nice reports. I've actually tried some of their cakes in the past. Quite nice little cafe here. But this is the lesser known end of Long Eaton High Street, I'd say. We've got a little hair and beauty bar over there. That's been there a long time, under a bunch of different names. A gym. Unfortunately, the bigger stores like Argos also do seem to be retreating from high streets up and down the country, moving into cheaper to maintain units. Got a nice vape shop here, straight away on the video as we enter. Barber there, 17 High Street, they're cutting someone's hair. Busy guys in there. Another nail salon. So as we were saying when we went to Ilkeston yesterday, high streets have become a little bit more of a place to be pampered, a place to come and spend some money on something that you cannot do online. So maybe that is why high streets are so full of nail bars, of barbers, and things like that. We've got an exciting, let's have a look at the poster over here. We've got a new shop opening soon here. Berlin kebabs, so German style kebabs by the sounds of things. Berlin doner, Berlin shawarma, kofta and steak sold in wraps. So this could be a new business to come and check out soon. Like I said, we've got a nail bar here, and this used to be a pub. Now it's a tanning salon. So the high street is changing. It is definitely not a place for the businesses it used to be. It's more of a place where people can come and get things that they can't get online. So I do appreciate that, and that has given me a different understanding and point of view when it comes to things like the Italian salon, like nail bars. That is things you can't do online. This is one of the new butchers that opens up. I'm sure you've all probably seen the sign here that it is halal meat. Not a particular problem with me. I'm not a huge fan of halal kill methods, but there are people that they do have those dietary requirements, and this is a shop that's open, hopefully busy, and paying tax. Don't know about business rates. I do believe Erewash Borough Council has quite fair business rates, at least they used to. Hold on a moment, guys. Sorry, interrupted by a spam caller there. As I was saying, yeah, it is a business that's local to the area, new to the area. They did pop up just after the town lost Paul Walker's, but I don't think that was in any way planned. I will actually pop in and speak to him in here and see if he's happy for me to have a bit of a chat with him inside the shop. Because, yeah, I do know he's had a little bit of backlash from opening halal butchers in Long Eaton, and if halal's not your thing, then just don't shop there. But every time you've had a kebab, every time you've had most takeaway food, I can almost guarantee you it's halal, because I've worked there, and most things that come from most suppliers are halal, especially for the fast food industry. When it comes to independence anyway. So I will have a chat with him. I don't want to get him too much on camera if he doesn't want to be on camera. See how things are going and see if his business is getting on all right. If you don't like the halal food but you do want to shop local, there are plenty of other options. We'll be moving down to another butcher's in the area shortly. Let's pop in and let's see what he's got to say. Obviously, if he's not happy to be on camera, you'll see me popping out again. So guys, we have just been inside. Unfortunately, the boss isn't there today, and he's not entirely comfortable with me, showing all around the shop without the boss there. But he has said the boss might be back later on, so we'll have a little pop back up. Yeah, let's just take a little bit more of a focus on the other video, other things. So, like I was saying, things like so show that glow tanning salon. It's things like that you can't go and do online. You can't go and get your hair cut online, get your nails done, or even go, some opticians are moving online, but you can't really get your eyes tested in the same way. So yeah, that's probably the reason why a lot of these barbers are now showing up on our high streets. So we'll see. 1 minute. So guys, we are just having a chat with one of the guys from Fades Barbers in Long Eaton. Let's just make sure we get their whole sign in there for everyone. How's business at Fades at the moment in Long Eaton? Is it doing well?
We're doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good. That's nice to hear. Have you noticed that you've had more people coming through this December since the parking's been free from the council?
Yeah.
It has made a difference.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we are busy now, and it's Christmas time now.
Yeah.
Guys, come on, have a haircut, everyone.
That's it. Come and have your haircut. Why do you think there's so many barbers in Long Eaton?
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah, so many barbers around.
Like, it's not a problem. Just why do you think that all, not just Long Eaton, but all high streets? I've actually was unsure about this, but somebody brought something up to me yesterday that barbers, hairdressers, nail salons, they're all things that no one can do online. So do you think that will be the new face of the high street, that people come to the high street to get pampered over just coming to get their necessities like presents and stuff? Do you think that could be a good reason behind it, that that's a change in the high street for a positive? More businesses open, less small, less empty shops. I think it's a good thing. Yeah, definitely. So how long have you guys been trading in Long Eaton? Trading a while?
Oh yeah, a while. Since 2018.
Since 2018, so you've been here a long time.
Yeah, I've been a long time.
Yeah.
I was working in different shops.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I'm new in the shop here, so yeah.
Well, it's hopefully it's nice and successful for you, and hopefully the people of Long Eaton can stop by and get a haircut. Is it only men's barbers you do here, or do you do any women's hair as well? Or
well, at the moment, no, just a man.
Just a man's, but you do other things than just hair. You do the hot shave,
you were doing the hot shave, doing the nose wax, and skin fade, and hot towel shave,
Yeah, I must say I do enjoy a hot towel shave. I can tell you're a little bit nervous, Alan, but thanks for speaking to me, mate.
No problem.
One of the great barbers in Long Eaton. I have had my hair cut there a few times. Some lovely guys, and I'm sure I'll be in for maybe get a cheeky half-price trim after this video. We'll have to see how the video goes. Thumbs up for the camera, Alan. Thanks for speaking to us, mate. And I think that is generally the reason why a lot more of you got like shops like yours, a couple of nail salons, one here on there. These are things that people can't do online, things that people have to come out for, and hopefully they continue to carry on supporting nice, friendly local businesses like yours. Cheers, guys. We'll carry on now. See you later. All the best to you too, guys. Good luck. So as we are going on, this is I think that is. Somebody summed it up to me very well yesterday. I think it was the people inside Purple Haze, as that is what high streets are becoming. And there's no reason that a big business really needs to be on a high street. You can tend to afford the out-of-town locations. If we filled high streets up with small, independent, unique businesses, that aren't necessarily things we can get online, and that aren't necessarily things that people want to get online. Obviously, there's things that certain people want and don't want to get online. We've got Raz here. This was a fabric shop for a long time, along with gentlemen's clothing, bits and pieces like that. And they've kept the name, and it's actually like somewhat of an institution of Long Eaton. And they turned it into a little cafe / bar. And I must say, it looks very smart. I don't tend to do a lot of socialising out and about. Maybe cafes, pubs and restaurants should be more of my tick list of things to go out and check on. But yeah, as for a day out in Long Eaton, there's a lot more charity shops. I must say, more empty units than Ilkeston in a shorter space of time. I don't know if that'll change as we get further down the high street. We have got a market on today, so obviously there'll be all local and independent traders. I must say, the Christmas lights aren't quite as bedazzling, shall we say, as the ones in Ilkeston. There always seems to be that one town gets and another town loses out in erewash. I don't think the budget between the two towns is necessarily... oh wow, what a striking hat there, pink hat. Brilliant. If you want a hat for Christmas, or if you're keeping cold warm this winter, get yourself to Long Eaton Market. They've got some very interesting hats. But yeah, as I was saying, the money just doesn't seem equal. Things don't seem quite as fair. We have got, I know we were speaking about Cash Monkey in the other video. I know there's another one of those further down here. They are, they're not, I guess they'd be an independent shop, but they're obviously one that's doing well for themselves. But does that mean good for the business model? Or is that a bad sign for the economy, that all of these second-hand shops, payday sort of loan shops, can I have it on tick till Thursday kind of shops? Nice Christmas display there from A1 Cafe. Get them on delivery as well by the looks of things. Another small tech shop. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything as far as independent shops go that grabs my eyes as much in Long Eaton. I'm not going to lie. I do like the look of these wreaths. Got these look holly wreath plain, holly wreath decorated. So if you are getting some Christmassy bits and pieces, maybe the lot market is what's catching my eye today. So Long Eaton, perhaps step up your game, but the market is brilliant. I wonder if perhaps store prices are higher in Long Eaton or something like that. Rents are higher, maybe. As walking along, here are guys, through Long Eaton. We have got some smaller shops as we get further off the high street. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong places. Like we've got Empire Pet Stores there. I do actually buy my Frozens there. Great little shop. Frozens for my reptiles. So if you're into reptiles, let me know. Different niche. I did used to breed reptiles. As part of a hobby and part of my former business. But yeah, that looks that does unfortunately look like all we're going to get from Long Eaton today. There's not a huge amount going on when it comes to high street dealings. Empty units, empty shops, a couple of smaller businesses that are dotted about up and down the high street, but nothing majorly jumping out at me. No huge Christmas displays like we were seeing in Ilkeston the other day. As I said earlier in the video, we'll have a walk down to a new butchers and farm shop that's opened in the area. See how they're getting on. Hopefully we can see a bit more of a thriving small business down this end of Long Eaton, away from the high street. And if that's the case, I wonder what does deter them from the high street. Is it higher rents? I'm going to stop here a moment and pass the cenotaph. We'll just get these This is important. These all have poppies tied to their names tied to the wreaths. Yeah, I don't want to just be man with camera filming cenotaph, but yeah, that is something that is definitely important. And obviously, if you've seen, wow, we've got great Christmas displays in here for all effort. No, for an estate agent, it's a lot more effort than I'd expect. But hey, I guess as an estate agent, it's your job to catch eyes at the window. We've got more vapes and heated tobacco shops. Tell me if you know the difference between a vape. I guess it's the fact that what's heated tobacco versus smoking tobacco. I'm not entirely sure. What we have got is a bit of a local success story in the form of Copper Cogs over the road there. They've recently expanded into the function room next door. I don't know if that's fully open or operational yet. If anyone does know, feel free to let me know down in the comments. They always seem very busy morning, noon and night, so it looks like they've got some loyal customers there. And this here, actually I have just walked past, is a York Chambers micro pub. Just spotted the Merry Christmas banner there, so hopefully that catches the eyes of someone else who might be walking by fancying a drink today. There's their sign for their pub if you wanted to go there. We'll have a further look. A little gelato restaurant, Turkish grill, meze bar. That's news to me. I don't know if they're currently open yet, but we'll grab a little shot of their menu if you can. Give you an idea of the kind of thing. It does look like they're open, just maybe not open right now. If you know what I mean. They'll be open later today. And this is a shop that I've actually seen in the local news recently, so I will see if I can pop in and have a chat to them. Just get this on there. So, speaking of Copper Cogs, festive build night at the Copper Cogs on the 17th of December. Per ticket. I'm sure you can read all that better than I can, guys. But yeah, this is, as far as I'm aware, an independent shop that sells Lego and other brick collectibles, building brick toys. So I'm going to see if they're in there. But the reason why I want to have a chat with them is because they've actually had a lot of problems recently with shoplifting in the area. So I want to speak to them about that. Let me go inside, guys. I'll see if I can get a chat with them. So guys, we are actually inside the Barn Dog. I have heard their adverts on local radio. Obviously we've mentioned outside they've had a little bit of a problem with shoplifters. So if you want to support them, I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about what they've got going on this Christmas, whilst you can park free at any Erewash Borough Council car park. So what's your name, buddy, and what do you do in the store?
I'm Barnaby. I'm the owner of the Barn Dog store. Barn Dog store is a purely building brick shop. So we hold a lot of Lego sets, a lot of retired Lego sets, as well as a lot of the other building brick brands that we find are the highest quality ones. Oh yeah, fair enough. So with the discontinued Lego sets, I can imagine they get quite pricey sometimes. They do, and they get snatched up relatively quickly. Relatively quickly. Well. So do you have a Facebook page where somebody who's hunting a specific Lego set might be able to see if you've got a particularly rare one in or something like that? We do post quite regularly on our Facebook and Instagram, just to say what we've just gotten in, which will then be uploaded to our website and put out into the shop front as well. I can put that somewhere over here on the screen for you if you want. So it's barndog.com. Barndog.com, and they'll find out like what sort of things you've got in stock at the minute. So we've got huge assortment, minifigures, everything is online. Yeah. And with our website, compared to our shop on eBay, we do offer a lot more free postage than what we can on eBay. All right, yeah, fair enough, because obviously eBay offer fees. So you do post from your website as well then, yes, so people can buy not just in the store, but they can purchase online for postage or collection. Yeah. A lot of the time collection is available on the same day. Okay, and I've just noticed your sign outside as well for a festive build night across the road at the Copper Cogs. We've got a building night on the 17th where we'll have a bunch of different sets that people can just sit, chill, build, have a drink with it, and just build whatever we've got there.
Yeah, okay, that sounds great. So are you guys providing the sort of like building
Yes,
bricks for
so
that
we're
evening?
in partnership with Borough.
All right, okay.
So they're providing the majority of the sets, and then we provide what we do have in stock at the moment.
Yeah, that sounds good. Nice way to bring people together that enjoy that sort of thing. Yeah. Right. Well, I'm going to carry on. One last question for you. Have you noticed the free parking this December has made much of a difference to footfall and trade so far this year?
So we only recently got some footfall again about 2 weeks ago.
So that would be around the start of December, wouldn't it, when the parking fees was lifted?
Probably, I'm not really sure.
Yeah. So well, we're 10 days into December now, so we could probably hopefully count that towards that. Is there anything else you'd like to see support-wise from Erewash Borough Council?
Just an increase in police presence, along with proper. What's the word? Proper consequences.
Proper consequences for people's actions.
For the people that
Yeah.
are shoplifting, are threatening shop owners.
No, because it's not anything that anyone really wants in the
'Cause
community.
They'll just be dismissed like they were when we had
Yeah,
ours.
that's it. Unfortunately, the police and the justice system are completely overwhelmed, not just at the moment, but through, years of bad spending. But anyway, good luck with things in your store. Hopefully, things continue to pick up for you, especially through the Christmas. I'm sure that's most people's busiest time of the year. So don't forget, guys, we are just opposite the Copper Cogs, Barn Dog, and all of your Lego needs. If you don't mind, I'll just have a quick pop round with the camera, show people what you can get. So yeah, I've got some are these rarer minifigures on here? Are these your discontinued or?
So these are just different minifigures that can be found in different sets. Are more expensive minifigures, so I kept behind the counter.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, for security. But yeah, so we do get there are some great looking sets in here. I think I might have to pop up and grab my son maybe one of the Minecraft things. In fact, I just have that one. This one's quite cool, and maybe something for the wife. So if there's a Lego collector in your life that you think might like a nice Lego or other top build quality building block games for Christmas, pop in and see them. They are just right at the tail end, if we call the other end the head end, the tail end of the high street opposite Copper Cogs, right near the green. So what a lovely business, a great chat with the guy there, and yeah, hopefully things continue to pick up, and hopefully he has a good December. We shall carry on as we've very nearly reached just about the last shop that I would consider to be a high street shop. If I've missed your shop and you're a small business and you wanted me to come back, I am local, so if I've missed you, I apologise. It's not on purpose. More than happy to come back. As I said, we would visit another butcher's in Long Eaton, so this is the butcher's Long Eaton. They have recently opened. They are doing more than just a butcher's service. We'll have a quick look through the window and show you what's in there. So these are in the old Wilco's building. I will pop in and see if we can have a chat potentially with the owner. As you can see back here, they're not hiding what they're doing. They've got nice bits on display. Looks like you can go in there and pick up a bacon sandwich. So I'll pop in, camera off of course, see if we can perhaps get a chat with the people that have opened the place, see what the goals are, because I'm sure it's bringing fine quality produce to the people of Long Eaton, and hopefully they can have a bit of a chat about how business is going. So guys, the lovely Emily has given us permission to have a quick look round and a quick film inside the Butchers of Long Eaton. So as a new business, how's things been going for you since starting?
Really, really well. Long Eaton's been really, really supportive, which has been wonderful. I think it's been great for everyone. The community is really happy that we've got at least another butcher's in after the side closure of Paul Walker's. But yeah, it's been really good start.
It has been a good start, that's great. As I can see, you've got lots of lovely fresh produce here. So what is your main goal as a business owner in Long Eaton, and what made you choose Long Eaton to start your business?
So we really are aiming to try and get unprocessed natural foods into the town. A lot of butchers are shutting down everywhere you go.
Yep.
We've got the benefit of another business, so we're able to offer that butchery side of things without necessarily needing it to be our main profit centre. So for us, that's a real good benefit, but a lot of towns are really losing that unprocessed food.
Yeah.
I feel particularly strongly about unprocessed food with having kids, and having worked in food manufacturing, we've seen how many chemicals go into the foods that you might buy in the supermarket. Yeah. The reason we chose Long Eaton is I'm quite local, so I'm Sandy Acres, Santamardale way. My kids go to school in Long Eaton, and with the recent closure of Poor Walkers, it just seemed like a perfect fit.
So you're a real local person with local ties to the area, making a real local business. How much of your produce is sort of grown or farmed in the UK? Do you aim for most of it or all of it? Or?
Almost all of it. So there are a few things that won't be, particularly if we do Brazilian steak, things like that.
Oh yeah.
But most of our beef is a brand called Pearson's, which is a local farmer, really high quality. Ask any butchers, that's what you want. Our chickens are Sloan's, they're UK chickens. We're making as much as we can as well. All of our eggs are from the UK. We're not importing anything wherever possible. All of our vegetables are from Arnold as well, from a local green grocer.
Oh, so really as local as possible, and will you continue striving to use local producers as long as you can do so?
Yeah, that's the aim.
That's great to hear. So like community supporting community.
Yeah. We've got a few local businesses like honey suppliers. We've got people that want to do pop-ups like local cut flowers. So hopefully throughout the year we're going to see a variety of local businesses in here as well.
And at the moment you are only taking up a small portion of the unit. Is the plan to expand or are you looking at closing half the unit to a different business? Or
so we have a catering business. We cater for weddings, small events, but all the way up to Jaguar Land Rover, Amazon. And the aim is that we like using real produce in that side as well.
Yeah.
So our catering kitchen is going to be moving over to the back there. We're also going to be looking to supply local businesses with our meat produce as well. So a few of the local cafes and restaurants already use us. So the Nag's Head uses us, and Copper Cogs uses us. And we've got lots more inquiries, and we're hoping to be able to supply to local care homes as well.
Oh, brilliant. Well, Copper Cogs has definitely made a success of themselves, so hopefully you can continue after their example. What other things have you got to offer besides the butchers? Because I know you were saying on Facebook as a farm shop, so will you be looking obviously at expanding your vegetable range and things like that?
Hopefully we're going to be able to, we're waiting on planning permission, but all of the outside of the shop, we're hoping to do a traditional veg stand.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
We're going to get another display in this side here. We're also looking, hopefully in the future, to get display freezers and be freezing and producing our own kind of more convenient meals like chicken nuggets. Homemade ones, proper ones.
Yeah.
So good for the kids, but still easy for the family.
So people can get convenience, but without the cost of ground up mystery chicken and things like that. That's really great to hear. And it's a pleasure to have you on the doorstep. I'm sure hopefully some of my viewers will come in and see you. How have you found support from the area as far as footfall goes? Has it been overall busy, and has there been an increase since the start of December with the free parking?
Yeah, I would say that there has been an increase with the free parking. We're quite well positioned, so Asda and Tesco's unfortunately probably take a lot of our footfall, but there's 2 car parks that are both council that have been made free for us throughout December. We are hoping to talk to local councillors about getting at least one of them free permanently for the first hour, which would really help local businesses. We can really see the difference when it is free, so fingers crossed they hear us on that one.
Yeah, we was in Ilkeston yesterday, and a lady at one of their small businesses said 1 or 2 hours free in the day would really help if someone comes to get their nails done. Then they might pop in, so something that you can only do on the high street, then they would be more likely to visit a shop that is also on the high street but has a bigger competitor like your Asda, Tesco or something like that.
Exactly that.
And as for which councillors have you spoken to, I am in touch with a couple, so hopefully I can give them a bit of a boost and get them moving there.
We have spoken with Adam Thompson.
We've seen him having a little opening of the shop. We won't mention freebies right now, guys.
No. Yeah, Mary had a good chat with him. And we've also spoken with Harry, the local mayor.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly who it is, but I do speak with a couple of councillors, but I'm not sure exactly which area you'd fall under. So is it Long Eaton North or South here, do you know?
I'm not sure.
Fair enough. I'll try and find out for you, and
Yeah.
I'll speak to the relevant county councillor, because that is something that's been echoed time and time again from
Yeah.
small businesses in the area. Is just that hour that they took away just after COVID has really made a big difference to the
Yeah.
small businesses.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again for speaking to me, Emily. I'll leave you to it today as things are getting a little bit more busy. Hopefully you guys can come and support a nice local business, come and get your meat orders for Christmas. Can you give us a rough idea on a price of turkey for Christmas this year?
So we had a special offer online, which was about £60 for a turkey that would feed up to 12 people.
So a nice big turkey then.
But we're going to be having a special offer on this week, I believe. So he's nodding at me.
He's
So
nodding
keep
at
an
you.
eye out.
Keep
for
an
that.
eye out. And what's your website? And I can pop it on the screen for you
It
so people
is
can find it.
Thebutchers.co.uk.
Thebutchers.co.uk. Okay, nice and easy one to remember, guys. I'll pop it in over here somewhere, just underneath Emily now, and you can pay them a visit. And I'm sure that I'll have all their most up-to-date prices, and you'll be keeping people up to date with new comings to and goings to the store. Brilliant. Good luck, and thanks for speaking to me.
Thank you.
Cheers, Emily. Thank you.
No
We'll just have a
problem.
quick look around at some of your other produce. We won't be very long at all. We'll get out of your way. Yeah. So we have got some fresh local vegetables grown in Arnold. You can see there. You've got some vegetable spring rolls, lamb samosas, other small bits and pieces that you can pop in and pick up for your lunch. Some absolutely lovely looking quiches there, and lots of fresh meat, chicken, mince, flavoured steaks, everything you'd expect to see in a brilliant butcher's. So do by all means pop in, support a small and local business. They are new, they need all the help they can get. And I think we've got to pop out of this store. We're not stealing anything, guys. There we go. Try not to get by and block the tills too much. So that is the Butchers in Long Eaton. Thank you again, Emily, for speaking to me. And they do provide the meat and produce for the copper cogs across the road by the sounds of things. So a nice bit of community supporting community. I am going to get a move on now because going back this way is sun in my eyes. I have been waffling your ears off for just over half an hour, but hopefully that's been at least a bit of a good promotion for Long Eaton. A lot more small businesses and independents on this side of the town willing to speak to us. So if you've enjoyed the video, guys, and you've made it this far, give us a subscribe. Let us know what you think of Long Eaton down in the comments. Sorry about that, guys. Peace out, and we'll catch you on the next one. Make sure you pop in. Here we go, Barn Dog Store. Catch you on the next one, guys.